Hey there, science fans. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of blood groups. Blood is crucial, like a delivery system inside our bodies. It carries oxygen and nutrients to every cell, helping us stay alive and energized. Ever wondered why we have different blood types? It's all about these things called antigens and antibodies, which play a big part in blood transfusions. Getting the wrong blood type can be dangerous, even deadly. That's why understanding blood groups is so important. So buckle up, science enthusiasts. Let's explore the A, B, O's and pluses and minuses of blood groups together. First up, we've got the ABO blood group system. It's like the rock star of blood groups, discovered way back in the early 1900s. This system classifies our blood into 4 main types: A, B, AB, and O. What makes each type different? It's all about those tiny markers called antigens found on the surface of red blood cells. Type A blood has A antigens, type B has B antigens, type AB has both A and B antigens, and type O has neither. Knowing your blood type is essential for safe blood transfusions. We'll learn why that is in the next section. Now let's talk about antibodies. These little guys are like tiny soldiers in our blood plasma, always on the lookout for invaders. They're part of our immune system and protect us from harmful stuff. Here's the thing. Our bodies naturally produce antibodies against the ABO antigens we have. For example, if you have type A blood, your body makes antibodies against the B antigen. Why does this matter? If you receive blood with antigens that your body sees as foreign, your antibodies will attack those red blood cells, causing a serious transfusion reaction. Now, for some special blood types, the universal donor and the universal recipient. Remember type O blood? It has no A or B antigens on its red blood cells. This makes it the universal donor because it can be given to people with any ABO blood type without triggering an immune response. On the flip side, we have type AB blood, the universal recipient. Because it has both A and B antigens, it can safely receive blood from any ABO type without having antibodies that would attack the donated blood. Isn't it amazing how our blood types determine who we can share this life-saving fluid with? Section 5, Rh factor plus or minus, it matters. But wait, there's more to blood types than just A, B, and O. We also have the Rh factor, named after the rhesus monkeys it was first discovered in. The Rh factor is another antigen found on red blood cells. If you have the Rh antigen, you're Rh positive or Rh plus. If you don't, you're Rh negative or Rh. This might seem like a small detail, but it's crucial, especially during pregnancy. So your complete blood type includes both the ABO and Rh factors, like A positive or O negative. Next, let's see how this Rh factor is passed down through generations. Section 6, genetics of Rh factor, like father, like son, like mother, like daughter. Just like your eye or hair color, your Rh factor is determined by your genes, which you inherit from your parents. The gene for the Rh factor has 2 versions, one for Rh positive, which is dominant, and one for Rh negative, which is recessive. If you inherit at least one Rh positive gene from either parent, you'll be Rh positive. To be Rh negative, you need to inherit 2 copies of the Rh negative gene, one from each parent. Understanding the genetics behind the Rh factor helps us predict the likelihood of a baby inheriting their parents' Rh status, which is important for preventing complications. Section 7, Rh incompatibility, when blood types clash. Now let's talk about what happens when there's an Rh mismatch between a pregnant woman and her developing baby. This is called Rh incompatibility, and it can occur when an Rh negative woman is carrying an Rh positive baby. During pregnancy, some of the baby's blood cells can cross into the mother's bloodstream, especially during childbirth. If the mother is Rh negative and the baby is Rh positive, the mother's immune system can see the baby's Rh positive blood cells as foreign invaders and produce antibodies against them. In most cases, this isn't a problem during the first pregnancy. However, it can cause complications in subsequent pregnancies if the next baby is also Rh positive. Section 8, erythroblastosis fetalis, a serious condition. If an Rh negative mother who has already developed antibodies against Rh positive blood becomes pregnant with another Rh positive baby, those antibodies can cross the placenta and attack the baby's red blood cells. This condition is called erythroblastosis fetalis or hemolytic disease of the newborn. Erythroblastosis fetalis can range from mild to severe, even life-threatening. In severe cases it can lead to anemia, jaundice, brain damage, or even death of the baby. Scary stuff, right? Thankfully, doctors can prevent erythroblastosis fetalis by giving Rh-negative mothers a special injection called Rh immunoglobulin during pregnancy and after childbirth. Section 9. Blood groups and you knowledge is power. So there you have it, science fans. We've covered the basics of blood groups, from the ABO system to the Rh factor, and how they play a crucial role in our health. Understanding your blood type is important for safe blood transfusions and for preventing complications during pregnancy. It's also just plain fascinating to know what makes your blood unique. Keep those scientific minds curious and remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to something as important as blood.